Okay, what we're going to do is to mix up some heat cast 40 refractory castable, and we're going to place it into a mold and in the shape of a brick. So we've taken a quantity of heat cast 40 in a mixing container, and we're going to add some water with it, and then we're going to start to mix it up. The amount of water required for this product is about 3/4 to 1 quart for every 10 pounds mixed. And it takes a minute or two to mix it, but you simply put your trowel in and start mixing. And then you'll mix a little more, and then we mix a little more, and we get it to a workable consistency, about to a regular mortar consistency. Same as with a regular mortar or concrete consistency. It takes a bit of mixing to get all of the dry particles. So I'm going to turn the container around here and continue to mix by hand. This can be mixed with a drill motor or other types of mixers, but in fact, in this case, we're mixing by hand. Okay, so after thorough mixing, then we're going to, after having built the form, I ordinarily put a little piece of plastic underneath so that the water isn't sucked into whatever is down below it. And then we simply add the product or place the product in the form. Looks like we've got all the dry particles saturated, so the mixing appears to have been okay. And then we simply make sure the product is put into all the corners, and we start to smooth it off a bit. Now I'm going to work the product just a little bit to make sure that it flows into all the corners. And I've got just a little bit more than I need in there, so I'm going to take a little bit off the top. And then this can be finished however may be appropriate. Typically the surface looks a little bit rough. I'm going to put a little bit more in there just to make sure our form is full. Okay, I could go ahead and wait a few minutes and then come back and strike this over again for a particular finish. But that's all there is to it. And then what we want to do is to wait overnight, and then we can strip the form. So that pretty much completes the mixing and placing part of this for this type of form. There are a whole variety of sizes and shapes. It depends on the form that you're used, and I've got some other sizes and shapes to show as well.